Beep boop.
Okay, Mason exists. Mason exists.
What do you mean Mason exists?
In the coffee.
Oh, right. I went back and like sped through from her save route, I think, back to the end. And then this time it actually registered it as having finished her route. So then I got the Steam achievement and stuff. So now she's in the coffee along with Finley.
Cool.
As I said, I think we collect all of them in the coffee as we finish theirs.
Yes. We collect their faces in the coffee.
And then we drink them.
Ugh.
Ready?
No, I'm not ready because I can't see.
Too bad.
No, like legitimately.
I know.
Screen.
I know. I said too bad.
Like.
Here, let's. Which one should we be this time? I already forgot which one we were last time.
I think we were top left last time.
Top left?
Yeah.
Maybe we should be bottom left this time.
Sure.
It can look like if you had gray hair and purple eyes.
Yeah, basically. And was skinny.
And we shall use they, them. Because we are they and them together. Although there is nothing wrong with singular they.
My favorite is just degree. Yeah!
Yeah! This is me. Us. We. Whatever you want to say. This is we.
This is we. I don't think we.
Alright. I'm going to speed through this. Because
Good.
we have seen this before.
We are sleeps. Oh yes, you are also all cats. I forgot about that. You are all cats.
Wait, did you forget the premise of this game?
No.
Then what do you mean you are all cats?
No, you voice all cats.
No, Mog voices some of the cats.
No, he doesn't. Don't lie.
Yes, he does. Okay, I'm gonna save here this time so that we don't have to wait on the prologue again. Do we say we're here for the job or do we get toured around first?
Job.
Yeah. You're not Reese.
Because I have to read this.
Should I speed through some more?
I mean...
Yeah, Spoopy Man!
I didn't notice the copyright cat symbol. On one of the photos.
The what?
Nothing. Favorite breed of cat?
What was he again?
I don't know.
I think he was the cat with the stumpy little tail.
I honestly... Do you expect me to remember the different breeds of cats for all these characters? When was the last time we played this game?
Like a month ago.
Yeah.
Let's see. Reese is a Japanese bobtail, so I think that means he's a stumpy-tailed cat.
always been a big part of our lives.
It's actually what brought us together.
Nah.
Music isn't our sole
Having
focus.
problems
Why
there.
is there an
It's still
ad?
important to us.
Why is there an
I
ad?
So
hate
maybe we're not
ads.
exactly where we thought we'd be 20 years ago.
Goodbye, ad. I don't like you.
Destroy all ads.
Oh, did my ad block go away?
Sounds as if you had an ad.
Hmm. You don't know any other languages. How about ciphers?
Bottom left.
Yeah, 話しません. Should I really?
Sure. Let's go for it.
Yes, he is apparently a Japanese bobtail. What marine animal would you say best represents you?
Didn't we do like shark last time?
Of course we did. But what do you think Reese would be?
A beautiful butterfly.
Okay. I mean, we saved,
I was
so.
joking.
What genre of music would you just use to describe your work ethic?
I was 100% joking.
Too bad!
If we get somebody other than Reese.
Should I go back and look up what answers are best for him?
No. Punk? Question mark?
I love this description so much. Not dead, just resting. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. I feel like Reese would be that cheeky little bastard.
What to say, 7.5?
No, to say 1.
But he likes Graves.
Yeah, but he's also comfortable enough with Graves to, like, troll him.
Go for it if you want.
We'll try. We'll try. Draculas are teenaged wolves. I feel like he's more of a wolf.
Are you sure? Okay.
Hmm?
I don't know.
I mean, you can disagree with me, but
I was like, Dracula? I don't know.
in my mind, Draculas are vampires, and vampires are more refined and elegant and stuff, and teenage wolves are, you know, wild.
That's true.
And Reese is more on the wild side.
Very fair.
Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. He looks down at his coffee cup and tilts it idly towards him. It looks like he's enraptured with the foam as it drips from the side of the cup. A drop of coffee spills onto the saucer. I suppose you'll do then.
Does that mean I got the job?
You're quite astute. That doesn't really answer my question. You can start tomorrow. Hi, medic!
I don't know what that is in response to.
I think it's the Draculas versus wolves when we were.
Which one's which?
Oh, hello!
Oh, hello,
We have people! Hi, people!
Hello! Get ready for Cats.
Welcome back.
Not the musical.
Not the movie. That's apparently trash.
But still Cats.
You gonna read your line or what?
Wow, thank you. No!
Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Graves pushes away from the table, a coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me.
So, what will my job be?
You don't see any cats. Yet. Actually, no, there's one right on the wall.
Yeah, there is a lot of, there's one on the wall, and there's a lot of, there's a cat face on the other wall.
What? No, of course the people are people. Mm-hmm. Yep, totally.
Yeah, the people are people. And the cats are cats.
This is a person who's a person. And we're a person who's a person. And the cats are on the walls right now.
Just that line of, I'm a person who's a person. I'm totally not anything other than a person.
Look, Avery is a person that's a person. Avery's definitely a person. He's not a cat person. He's a person.
Just out of context, it's like what you would imagine an alien being like, oh yes, of course.
Hello, I am a human person. Mm-hmm.
How do you do, other human?
I am a perfectly normal human. I am a very human.
I read my line, continue.
We'll see. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works?
And you don't see any cats because we're interviewing for the job. We're not next to the cats when you're
There was a cat earlier.
There was.
There was a cat that was staring at us. And there was a cat in our apartment.
There was.
I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in a line. What's it all for? Why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff. I don't know. And who cares? I've got a job!
Yeah!
I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep.
Oh no, that doesn't seem wise.
Always read your paperwork, folks. Always read your paperwork.
Sign, need job, need money, sign.
Always sign your paperwork before you sign.
But it makes for some very interesting game concepts.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long.
Okay. That's fine.
Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
Okay.
Says the guy who looks like a vampire.
He is a vampire. Or is he a teenage werewolf? Nothing?
I think with this ring on his finger, he reminds me most of a crow, actually.
Though we said bye-bye, birdie.
We did. He's not actually a bird.
He's
to
a
our
person.
knowledge.
He's a person.
He's a person. Do you read already?
Yes.
He
Or
seems
is
lost
he?
in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever. Not my problem.
It is, but okay, sure.
I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. See? Now there's cats. There's lots of cats.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cats. Not counting the pictures.
7? Oh, yes, 7.
I can count. What happens when a werewolf gets bit by a vampire? They
It
lose
becomes
blood?
an undead werewolf.
Well, not every bite makes a person become a vampire. Sometimes you just want to drain a little blood.
I'm standing by it becomes an undead werewolf.
Okay, fine.
I also support wolf with bat wings.
That sounds scary.
Sounds amazing.
Just seeing a wolf with bat wings fly at you?
Sounds amazing.
Terrifying.
No, the funniest is if you imagine a wolf as like a normal sized wolf.
They become boyfriends. Oh. Gosh dang it, Meg.
No, but imagine a normal sized wolf with normal sized little bat wings. It sounds the greatest.
Oh. So, I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Oh, congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great, see you.
Wahoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job. I'm gonna do all of these things even though I haven't gotten my first paycheck yet. Woo!
Who needs a paycheck? You have a job.
At that rate, you'll also have crippling debt.
Oh, right. Anime.
Your favorite song.
Oh, fart music's back!
I think it was this song.
Forgot about fart music.
Wait, was it this song?
Is this?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, yes. See, there's cats everywhere.
My cat has just woken up too. He wants to join. He's like,
Yeah, what
who
are
are
you-
all of these other cats? I thought I was a special cat. Ooh.
Hope you enjoy all of these people.
Mason! Hayes! My favorite!
Cats.
Does that make Graves a bat cat? Instead of Batman?
Bat cat.
He looked at us!
I love the one face. Cats. That's a smile.
It's like, what is that smile? What are you smiling about?
It also, like, partially seems like the super sarcastic, like, smile.
Kitties.
I thought that was snowflakes for a second. I'm like, snow?
Are you telling me it's not snowing stars?
I wish. Oh, hey.
Yeah,
I
we'd all
didn't
burn to
realize-
death. It sounds great. I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact, and thumps its tail testily against the pavement.
I see Reese looks like he has a robot arms the first time we played this.
Huh?
I think I said something like Reese looks like he has like robot arms.
I don't remember that, but sure. I just like the idea that he's named Laundry.
Why is he named Laundry? Because his parents didn't like him.
Because his parents needed their constant reminder that they needed to like take care of the
I want
laundry.
your crap.
Huh?
Gotta wash the laundry.
They needed the constant reminder that they needed to take care of their laundry. So they named him Laundry.
Why does... Why does Reese have robot arms? Because he's punk and would do that.
I mean, that does sound pretty cool. It's got different...
Like, he would be the one to be like, robot arms? Sweet. Dishes. That's the chore he does.
Yep.
No, that's Hayes.
Hayes does more than one chore.
Yeah,
He's
he
their
also does
barista.
all the coffee.
Right, he's the barista.
He's the singular coffee boy.
The barista. Why are you disrespecting him like this? Come on.
I like Hayes so far. He is fun.
Then don't disrespect him!
Raise your line.
Maybe if you didn't keep interrupting me. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, like, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there, after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand toward the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. Come on, Sharky, smoochy noises.
No.
Smoochy cat
You do it.
noises.
You're the one narrating.
Yeah, but you're the one voicing Avery.
Okay, but like, I'm not the one who has cats who might need to do that.
But if I do that, my cats might actually come to me.
Too bad.
You're the one voicing Avery. Come on, little smoochy noises seem to work on cats.
I don't even know those noises. Please, Sharky. I don't even know the noises. I can't do something I don't know.
Well, how do you call the dogs?
I call their name and they come.
What if they don't respond to their name?
I go and pick them up.
What if it's a big dog?
I don't deal with big dogs. I deal with lap dogs. I'm not wrong.
I can't make little smoochy noises at my cats right now. One of them's licking his butt. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and it looks away. Still for
I'm
a
a
moment.
dog person, not a cat person, FYI.
I usually make more like clicky noises at my cat. Yes. It pins its ears back and it looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals.
When I used the dog sit, I would say their name and they would be so excited they would just come to me. If I needed to like take them out, I'd just be like, hey, wanna go out? They're like, yeah, and just run to the door. So like, never had to do that stuff.
You know what's great? The cats don't have to go out. They can take care of themselves.
Yeah.
It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizzaloids on the way home. Picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store, too. I figure we both deserve a celebration.
Mochi doesn't deserve it. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news.
No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asks how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he is at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him.
Come here, you big moron.
Give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him.
You probably don't.
Whatever. I'm about to go do the same to this pizza.
Exactly.
Nom 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 nom. I After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back down onto the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face.
Is that how you eat food? You just grab and go, nom 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 nom, and it disappears? You
Yep.
just say, oh nom 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 nom. That's what you just say, oh nom 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 nom.
Yep. And then it appears in my stomach.
That'd be a wonderful way to eat.
That sounds terrible. You wouldn't get any of the taste.
The Cookie Monster method.
Oh, it looks like there's a new Jelly Donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks.
I wonder.
That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions.
When it got to the line of, I wonder how they filmed, my brain just went, before a live studio audience.
Wow! It's so early. What's his problem? Wow! Everybody just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? I grab my phone to check. 7:40?
Aww.
Hell!
Heck. Got it.
Hell!
It's other people?
Maybe Mochi is mean because they're jealous of Jelly Donut.
I mean, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, actually. Nothing.
Please, what were you gonna say?
Spoilers. Spoiler news.
I'm gonna be late for my first day of work! I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me.
That's usually how I wash my hair.
No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just gonna have to throw on whatever looks cleanest.
Sounds like a good first day of work.
It's not like Graves said anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. Meow! It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all.
I think you're gonna call your cat just from your meowing.
I mean, Mog is staring at me. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee. They can both deal with it.
Ah, yes, the cat that judges you.
Can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work. And my first job, even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. Thank you. Here it is, a cat's paw. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about.
Hey, Avery!
Hey, Laundry! Landry peeks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window.
Ooh, sleep clusters, that sounds amazing.
Sounds comfy. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect. Good, you decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start this show. Still as weird as yesterday, I see. Caught another sucker, boss? That's esteemed co-worker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting these strays.
before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday? Briefly. Hello, Hayes. Hello.
He looks like he's going to try to slip between the cracks in the tile. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people?
Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of time with the cats, too.
Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact.
Don't punch me!
Before I reach him, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. What? Is that a camera?
Man alert, there's a lot of men that keep coming on screen.
Ubu man alert.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off.
I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me.
Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like Candid, so I'll try it later when you've forgotten about it.
Finley is also.
Great! I know what you're gonna say. Don't ruin the surprise.
Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh. All right.
You
You
did
tell
bark.
Avery whenever you're ready. Ha! That's as close as I'm getting to a barking laugh.
Thank you.
The two in the middle line of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is the smart-mouthed guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her.
Since she's not gonna introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Or our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both.
Yeah. Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this.
Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes it already, Avery.
Mason makes a quick little noise that could be either a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both. How kind of you all to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you better stay on my good side. I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid is talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday. I'm a cat detail today. Don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats. Obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why the second command would be so eager about telling me he's gonna clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. Ew.
I'll be on my best behavior then, I guess.
Good.
Okay, that should be everyone then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay. That's fine with me.
Looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me. Graves slinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him.
Avery, did you have breakfast? We're gonna have something to eat before work, if you'd like to join us. It's tradition. That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself.
Because we were running to work because we were late. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth seating along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair. Wait, so he's already sitting and then scoots two of the tables together.
Uh-huh. Great. Just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast.
I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path.
Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that...
Her voice drops, almost conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper.
That's an Akita shirt, isn't it? He's my favorite too. Oh, what? Akita? From Blast Zone? From what? Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what this is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something? Oh, no! Never mind. Don't worry about it. I just thought it was a cool shirt. Well, it is. But it's weird to buy things from games you haven't played. Oh, it's a game. I play some games, but I haven't heard of that one. I like a lot of retro games, so if it's new... Oh, it's a different type of game. Never mind.
Hey, it's your favorite face!
That stupid smirk of his.
Theirs, excuse you, we chose they, them pronouns.
Sorry, that's my mistake. That stupid smirk of theirs. Well, now I'm curious. No, it's okay. You probably wouldn't like games about boys fighting. Or maybe you would. Okay. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime. If you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay.
She gives me a grin and a wink, then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. And you noticed that somebody set the table while I was talking to Finley.
Mason Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come, sit down. Sure.
Or should I sit, though?
You'll have to fight a boy IRL.
In order to date him.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Nothing.
Where should I sit, though? What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing and placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answered this conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray has a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing? I'm not sure, but it looks amazing.
Whoa.
I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the trays down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon, because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out.
Chop it off.
Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher.
Save some for Avery.
Jeez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food.
I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important.
I'm just gonna point out that this is that egg thing, and I'm like, that's really tiny for a whole giant group like this.
We don't know. Maybe Finley's blocking a load of eggs. Maybe that's just one plate of eggs.
While everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm gonna savor this.
Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing?
Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata.
Is that like a souffle? It looks like it would be really hard to make.
Not in the least. And just eggs and vegetables in a pan.
Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess. If I remember to get them. You have to fight Hayes. Physically, it's easy, but morally? Oh. I couldn't fight Hayes.
Could never.
Just from the fact of, no. I'd be like trying to fight Nageki. I'd rather just give him a hug.
I mean, basically.
Like...
Actually, no. You can't fight Hayes because I have a feeling he will just
Mason
run
would kill
off.
you.
Yes, Mason would also kill you.
His sacrifices. No, if you try to fight Hayes, Mason will slaughter you.
She will literally rip you in half. Yeah, I think so. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always.
Can I still have pizza sometimes?
Not for breakfast. Ever. I can hear Finley and Reese snickering.
Okay. But other times are still okay, right?
Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast. Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code.
Oh, Reese, don't start this again.
Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation. Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate.
See, if I have to fight somebody, can I fight Reese?
No. Look, if you're fighting anybody, you're probably fighting Mason, and you don't want that.
Yeah, honestly. Ugh. Oh.
Well, Finley?
Gosh dang it. Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up!
Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here.
With all the robot arms I have.
Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes the stack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat. Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff.
Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so...
No, this is about uniforms. Mason pushes her chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on two legs. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon. Time to get ready. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. It looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen. Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery. You'll get written up if you don't have your uniform.
There's the answer I want to take and the answer we should take.
This is the answer for the person we're going for. He seems pretty serious about this. Maybe I shouldn't blow him off because he looks so young. Maybe he's secretly as old as Graves or something.
That would be hilarious. Uniforms? But nobody else is wearing any uniforms.
They just haven't changed yet, or they don't need them. Only the wait staff wear uniforms. You'll be waiting tables with Landry today.
Yeah, but Landry doesn't have a uniform.
Reese glances over his shoulder toward Landry, who's made himself busy straightening up the tables in the dining area. He doesn't appear to have heard either of us. Or he's just ignoring us.
He's totally just ignoring us.
It's because we don't have a uniform in his size. Yet, at least. Someday he won't have an excuse anymore.
Come on, Avery. I bet you look cute in a uniform. Ugh. Sorry.
I don't think she meant that in as flirty of a way as you were trying to make it.
Oh, no, I know.
I can't help but feeling a bit itchy about this. Reese rummages around in a drawer by the back door and pulls out some kind of black, orange, and white lace thing. That can't be it, right? This looks like it should be your size. Now, come on! He dumps the pile of lace and fabric in my hands and then pushes me toward what I assume is the bathroom. I pause in front of the door and give Reese a baleful look. Ah, come on. At least try it!
I don't want to answer this. You answered. I don't want to answer this.
Have I gotten this achievement already?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check. Oh wait, no, I can't check because I need to stay on
I can
this.
check for you.
I'm like, wait, I can't pull up Steam, it's on the same screen.
Yeah, let me check for you.
Hang on.
Nope,
I don't.
you do not.
I guess today is the day to finally get this achievement.
Go for it then, I guess. If that is what you want.
Is it what I want? Or what we must do? The greatest sacrifices require the greatest wills, indeed.
No, Magic said too horny. Reese is going straight to K-Baby jail.
Meow. My cat wants to play. Where's his character, huh?
I don't know if this is if this is too horny. Sometimes you gotta do what you got. Okay, is this Rugrats? A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do?
Yep. I guess so. Alarm bells are going off in my head, but what's the harm? I look a little silly. Hell, I might even end up looking cute.
Alright, just give me a second.
Good answer. He seems pleased, but I'm a little irked by that smug sense of victory he is oozing. I close the bathroom door behind me and lay out the uniform. Yikes. This is even worse than I thought. Well, it's too late to turn back now. I put the uniform on. At least I think I've put it on properly. I can't tell if these bows are supposed to go in the front or the back.
Both.
I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and then decide it's better not to make eye contact with my reflection.
Oh, I hope we get to see this. And
I
then
crack
I'll-
open the
I'll
door and I'm
praise.
met with Reese and Finley's eager faces. Finley holds up her phone.
Oh.
Flash doesn't go off this time.
Oh.
I imagine your face is essentially the same as Avery's right now.
Oh.
Mog.
What is Mog doing?
I think he's climbing the toilet trying to reach the shower curtain.
I told you I'd get it candid.
You look so real. Really? Can't believe you'd fall for such an obvious prank. And you were right. The bows go on the front and the back.
Oh my gosh. Yup, you got me.
Yes, toy. What is it? There's no cats at this part.
Sorry, I think this is even too silly for Sora's outfit.
Are you sure?
Yes? Sora doesn't normally have that many bows.
Okay, but what if he was in Magical Girl Halloween Town?
I'm trying to be like, wait, does Disney have a Magical Girl movie?
Cinderella.
But he doesn't go to Cinderella.
Huh?
Sora doesn't go to Cinderella.
What other magical girls are there? Wait, duh! Frozen!
Okay, fair. But he doesn't change outfits.
Hmm?
Anyway,
should.
Continue.
Island kid. Come over and take a look, Landry! Reese turns to Landry, who quickly mumbles an excuse to himself and disappears upstairs. It's a pity neither of you were here when Landry wore it. He was bursting out of the thing. Looked absolutely ridiculous.
I think it's cute. I'd wear that uniform.
I know you would. That's why I can't trust you.
Where did this even come from?
Reese's lip curls in disgust. Graves. You should stick to interior design and never step into fashion again. Try to get me to wear that, you know. I told him you could keep this Halloween fever dream.
All hail the Pumpkin King.
Yes! All hail the Pumpkin King. This
Graves
is
designed
Halloween.
it.
This is
I'm
Halloween.
surprised it doesn't have a hooded cloak and a raven or something.
I would wear that. Don't let him hear you say that. He might make some additions.
I think the less we mention this thing, the better.
You're required to wear that today, by the way.
Nope.
Just for a little bit.
Nope. I think you should.
Achievement unlocked, Pumpkin Patch Kid.
All hail the Pumpkin King, Avery.
All hail the Pumpkin Kid. I closed the bathroom door behind me. I can't get that uniform off fast enough. Mostly because the bow got stuck. It never felt so good to be back in my trusty old digs. I open the door and Reese and Finley have already scattered. I don't know where the uniform is supposed to go, so I just leave it folded up on the bathroom sink.
Burn it.
Yes, let's just leave it in the bathroom sink for any guests to come across.
Burn it.
Guess I should find where Landry ran off to. Also, don't burn it. That is bad for our environment.
Nobody should ever see that thing. It should be destroyed.
Okay, but don't burn things for fun just because you don't like them. It's bad for the environment.
Destroy.
You realize you can destroy things without burning them, right?
Destroy.
Alright, you're wearing it next, I guess.
Oh.
Guess I should find where Landry ran off to. He's training me today, after all. I think he went upstairs.
Sorry, I'm not cosplaying as Avery.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
Right. You're cosplaying as Left Shark.
I'm not.
I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. It's sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step.
Buddy, that's really cute. But that's a dangerous place to sleep.
Doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move.
Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. That's not gonna be fun for either of you.
It opens one eye into a thin slit, then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled?
Yes.
Guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtailed cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. Looks angry. I think we're gonna have to break up a cat fight?
Hey, you two.
Bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above.
Is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again?
The orange cat, hash browns I guess, trots away. Andrew works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten.
Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice.
Bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay, whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry.
That cat's name is Hash Browns? Yeah. Grace names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones. What are some of their names? Well, at the moment, there's Ramona,
Shinsuke.
Kotick, Owl, Ramblepelt, Naokisa, Valentine, Marina, Ain, Junta, Jamban, and so on. Holy crap! Which one was that bobtail? Oh.
His face falls. Why does he look so nervous?
That's... Why don't you ask Reese later? Huh? Is that his cat? Did he name it or something?
Meow! Meow!
Is it a bad name? No, he's... Grace should have told you about... Let's get to work. It's time to open.
Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips the sign from closed to open.
And ta-da! Your first day at Cat's Paw has begun.
And nobody's here.
This is a little anticlimactic. Yeah. The mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later.
It didn't. At all.
I blame Mog.
All day. Yes, his meow, meow,
Scared away all
meow,
the people.
meow. You know, all the people got scared away.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that, Mug? You're gonna push people away with your constant meowing if you keep it up. Sure, a few people came in and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well and I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple times to check in and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went into the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtailed cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why he'd take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams. Not that I mind that it was slow. It just meant I got to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here? Maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide.
Thank you for your help today, Avery.
It's Landry.
Oh.
I remember I did that too.
Yeah, this happened last time. This flipping happened last time.
I know, because last time it was me.
Gosh
But this
dang
time you're
it.
stealing your own lines.
Gosh dang it. I hate this game with a passion. Thank you for your help today, Avery.
Landry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went.
So, how'd you like it? Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Not always. Tomorrow should be busier, for sure. I've got plans. Oh, we should get here early then, huh? Don't say that like you aren't always early. Oh, I have to come in earlier? Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time.
Yeah, your regular time. Seeing as it'll be day 2.
Okay. Thanks.
Can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6
Five.
people in here at the same time? Were you about to
5.
say something?
I said 5 people.
No, 6 people.
One too many. I got a little more work I want to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Grace doesn't get here to do it. Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out. Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you. I'll be out in a bit. You can go on ahead. Oh, alright. See you all tomorrow. Night.
The door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats.
Are they cute though?
What, the cats? Yeah, the cats are really cute.
No, I meant the co-workers.
What's that, the cats? Yeah, the cats are really cute.
Co-workers.
The cats are really cute.
Co-workers.
I hear a word that starts with a C. Cats! And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. Wait until my parents hear about this. Feeling pretty good right now. I can't help giving a little celebratory fist pump.
Da, 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 da. All right.
I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly.
All right.
Turn around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but a cat. 2 cats, actually. Cats from the cafe. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap! How did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left?
Yes.
This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats.
Oh, I thought it was don't talk about the cafe.
Not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. I
Don't be a
move too
creeper.
suddenly. I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of his head, it takes a springing leap and heads down one fork in the road. The Siamese cat continues down the same path, as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. I better decide who to go after.
Go after Sora.
I don't see any lion cubs.
Funny.
Hmm?
Who are we going after?
Reese's cat, duh. He'll be so thankful when we return it to him.
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
know he's not supposed to be out here. What a little jerk cat. I take off after the bratty bobtail. Reese's cat suddenly stops, turns around, and plants his haunches on the pavement. He looks up at me with a surprisingly bored expression. Oh, come off it, Avery. You can stop tailing me now, unless you were that bent on following me home. The cat is talking. Why? Why do you look so surprised? You knew it was me, right?
What? Why?
Come on, my cat self and my human self look so similar. They're both equally gorgeous. How did you not put two and two together?
Of course I didn't put two and two together. Who the
Hell.
is gonna think, oh, of course, he is also a cat. I knew it. They are cat people. No, they're not cat people.
They're people cats.
They're people cats. You're not cats who became people. They're people who apparently are cats. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I can't believe I'm even having this conversation right now.
I don't know why I expected you to know anything about witches.
That was early. You lied to us. I have trust issues.
They're totally
People.
People.
Yeah, they're people.
When they're in their people forms.
And they're totally cats when they're in the cat forms.
Yeah, the cats are cats. When they're in their cat forms. And, you know, when the coworkers were cute, it's the cats are cute. See?
But also, we were so...
See, from a certain point of view, we told the truth.
But also, we were like... I was at least so heavily sarcastic at some parts, so I'm like...
We're people. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Totally.
Yep. Absolutely. Yes, all the people are people. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we totally told the truth, but like...
I mean, look at
yeah, they're
you.
cats. Look at me?
Yep, look at you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means I don't think you know much at all. Fine. Graves obviously did a trash job of explaining this, so all the work is up to me. Again. Everyone at a cat's paw is under a curse. Once we leave the premises, we turn into cats. The curse is likely tied to the cafe itself, though I don't think anybody else knows how. This is probably the most absurd thing I've ever heard, but it's also sort of hard to deny because a cat is telling it to me.
So, everybody? Graves too?
Who knows? I've never seen him as a cat, but I haven't seen him do a lot of things.
Does that mean... Am I gonna be cursed too?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I would. How do I end up not cursed?
If I knew that, I'd be a lot taller and less furry right now.
What if you're into that thing, Reese?
Well, Reese is telling you he's not a furry.
How do you even get a cat curse?
Didn't you hear me? Witches. Believe it or not, this area is full of them.
I'd go with the or not, but I can't really come up with any more plausible reasons. This is absurd. I've just had a long day and my brain's leaking out of my ears. That's all. I might just be imagining this.
Are you done then? I have things to do.
What? Like chase birds?
Cute. Look, if it makes you feel better, we can talk about this more at work tomorrow with everyone else.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Introduce me to all of the talking cats.
Just don't be late again.
Hey, I wasn't late today.
You get the feeling that if he had the shoulders for it, Reese would be shrugging right now. Instead, he rolls his head to the side. Reese stands back up. He takes a grand leap up a trash can, then up again to the fence. Whatever you say. Good night, Avery. And with that, he's gone.
Good night?
Sun's barely gone down, but I'm capital letter done with today. This is too much.
The capital letter done.
Yep. Done the letter. The letter done.
Letter in the alphabet.
I am capital done. Done with a capital done.
Done with a capital done. Wow, we are terrible. Well,
what the fuck voice did I do for Mochi?
Spoilers? You mean question mark?
Well, we never actually confirmed it was Mochi, so it's not exactly a spoiler. Is that good enough?
I don't think that's what he said. Okay, but like it has words there.
Yeah, I said them in cat. I don't know. I don't remember his voice.
Then do just a voice.
Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff.
Half of our streams are us being like,
fuck,
okay,
what the fuck was this voice?
Let's remake up this voice quick.
Fuck, what the fuck was this voice?
Sorry, I don't say that.
Yeah. And you're usually the one forgetting your voices.
Yeah, I know.
Did someone just say something? There's nobody here but Mochi. ... Oh, for crap's sake! I find him standing next to the food bowl looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot.
Did you just say that?
Ah. Nope. Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think about it right now.
He dumped himself into bed and suddenly...
Them.
Yes, sorry. They dump themselves into bed and they suddenly change.
Yep.
The bed magically transforms them into bedclothes.
Yep. Oh, you.
Amazing. What?
I said, oh, you, because I'm reading their shirt.
Can I have a bed that magically transforms me into bedclothes when I just dump myself onto it?
Yeah, it's called, wear pajamas everywhere.
But that's not socially acceptable.
I'm just gonna sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on that couch is so much as messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep.
Food, 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 food.
I wake up early enough, I surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this?
People with jobs.
At least I slept fairly well, all considered. My cheek hurts, kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits.
Oh, right.
Just when I have a job where I see people all day. What perfect timing.
Forgot about this.
I kick my legs free of the big blankets and roll off to the side. roll off the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy had something I can put on it. I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage. That's not it! That is a whisker! There is a whisker growing out of my face. Yes, Mog? Are you also expressing your discontent with having whiskers on your face?
No, I think Mog wants food.
Has he even finished the food from this morning? Have you even finished the food from this morning, boy? No,
Doesn't
you want
matter, Mog
attention.
wants food.
Okay. You want attention, boy?
So how would you feel about having a whisker suddenly grow out of your face while you sleep at night?
One that itches like a pimple.
Well, I mean, if it just suddenly grew out, it would probably itch.
Yep.
Like, that makes sense.
It won't come out. I thought at first maybe it was Mochi's and it got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. Tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are.
Extremely?
They use it to measure spaces to see if their bodies will fit through it. Fun fact.
And sometimes they still try.
Sometimes they do. Isn't that right, Mog? Is this really how the curse starts? Been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me?
You have a hoodie. Wear the hood.
I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around a bit and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick. I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I'd call one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. I guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope someone's there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Geez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. A thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is going to be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape, too.
Nope.
See? A human.
Well, right now, he looks more cat-human. With the whisker.
Aren't there other animals that have whiskers?
Oh. I am not an animal expert.
I'm gonna look it
I am
up.
a myself expert.
Are you an expert on yourself?
Nope. Honestly, you're more of an expert on me than I am.
Yeah, there are even non-mammals with whiskers. Some birds have whiskers. And there are fish with whiskers. Are you a fish with a whisker?
No, I'm a shark. We have teeth that keep constantly coming back, so I can eat better.
Then why don't you eat better?
Because I forget that food exists.
Why are there so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I lean down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats.
This is stupid. This is so stupid.
My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both.
Yes.
It's just really, really stupid and I don't want to deal with it. And this is what you get when you don't read your contract.
just sign your life away.
I kick the door open with my foot, but it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open.
Family. Where the
Hell.
is Graves?
Looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the table for breakfast. Like, this is just a normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers.
Oh, Avery! I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter? This is the matter. This whole dumb situation.
Probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you? I am not any kind of a cat. I'm a people. See? They are a people.
They're a people.
We even used a line from the game.
Sort of.
Kind of. I can't believe this.
Oh, come on, Avery. Should have known this was gonna happen. Hell.
Was I supposed to know?
Sounds like somebody here didn't read their contract. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the whole welcome pamphlet.
What contract?
You signed some paperwork when you started, right?
Yeah.
Well,
How can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats. I don't think they're called dungeon lords. Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can. There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where is Graves? He may be upstairs, but I don't know. Are you good? Said you good?
Mm-hmm. I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges.
That would be pretty impressive if scrawny old Avery could kick a door off its hinges.
If they're angry enough, I guess.
I could see Mason doing that.
Mason would just casually rip it off.
But not Avery. Avery's a little too scrawny.
I stormed toward the back of the cafe. Steps must be back here somewhere.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason's got an eye on me.
Avery, where are you going? I've had enough of this. I gotta give him a piece of my mind.
What?
This curse crap!
The others trail me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder?
Yes. Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for us, for some of us. Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as
Hell!
turning into a cat won't do jack for me. I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him. I don't owe him a
Damn.
thing. Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't gonna change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it. Meow, 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 meow. I guess I see what you mean. Now come on, don't be such a salty caramel latte.
But salted caramel lattes are delicious.
Are they though?
Yes.
Are they? I don't believe you.
They just taste sweet. Come on,
Salty?
don't you want sea salt ice
That's
cream?
sweet.
Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. Tries shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. Never had someone be so forceful about comforting me.
You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts? What does that have to do with anything? It's about time. I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad.
She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder.
Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec.
This is still so stupid! Frustration festers in the pit of my stomach, and now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I wanted to yell at Graves! I feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason. You didn't eat yet, right?
No! You've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat?
She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel it like a weight on my back. Stop sulking and sit down. Eat.
Is that comfort or threat?
Good food calms you down. She gives me a firm but gentle push toward the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar. Guess I might as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back out yet. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off. Excuse me. It feels a little like I'm in timeout. First out of the...
Aren't you in timeout?
First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me.
It's chamomile lavender tea. It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too. ...
Yeah, Avery, don't you dare yell at Hayes.
Blah!
Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it up to my face. It smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. Hayes seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and takes the seat next to me.
You know, I get anxious a lot. You probably gets that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing's expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that really does sound stupid. But that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it. No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks.
He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces off the paper napkin in front of him.
Leave him alone.
Okay, I get it for someone like him. Does that mean I should give him his space? He's definitely right about the tea, that's for sure. Probably should have poured some for himself. he should probably have an IV of it. He seems so on edge all the time. But what about the others? Do they get something out of this too?
Esteemed patrons, may I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery.
Where's her voice even coming from?
Down here, kiddo.
Eh? I look down and...
Your jelly donut? It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now. Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh? I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. I knew it would make me a celebrity. I'll give you my autograph later if you like. No, I'm fine.
she gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink.
You're so starstruck. I am not. You so are. But you spend a lot of time on the internet. But you know all about me. No. You're blushing. Why would I be blushing about a cat?
Oh, cut the shtick, both of you. Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table.
Rude.
You over your temper tantrum, Avery?
Well, I almost was, but then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum.
No sense of humor, just like I said. He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me. Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table.
God, I'm gonna sneak nip into your clothes next time you're on cat detail.
Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down in the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Lantry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey.
How are you feeling, Avery? Better, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it all was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening. So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat or something?
Not in so many words, at least. But of course we all read it, right? Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness. Sheepishness. Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now.
There you go.
No.
I didn't really understand safe zones, talking things. I thought it was about safety protocols, but I didn't ask.
He shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pooled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no.
I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at a price part. But up to specifics.
Oh my god. Oh my god, all of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here.
So the point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends. Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are... well, they're from the internet. Why didn't you just ask him? Oh, yeah, I did, but he said something like... ahem. We are all but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe.
That sounds like something he would say. And you bought that? But everyone just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow, Wow.
But we're all in this together. We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out with or without Reese. Yeah. You're right. We can do this.
I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute.
All for one and one for all?
Get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. How we could have made this a thing. What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly donut days are rough and we need to be ready. I think I should spend time with Mason. To help her in the kitchen, of course. Hayes, too.
I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out to help us from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes. I know. Avery, we'll be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time. We get really swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready. Mission accepted, I guess. This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy. Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait until you see the kids. This little girl had a chili donut shirt she made herself. Oh, that's so cute. I think you'd look really cute in jelly.
No, you have to accurately convey her expression here as you read this.
I don't know what that expression is.
Extreme fangirling. Over herself.
Sorry, I haven't taken a class on how to fangirl. Please show me.
I did when I read this last time.
Do you think I remember how you read it? I barely remember anything.
You forgot that Avery was the main character's first name.
Yep. Yes, I did. Because I'm a professional.
Professional goldfish.
What? A Miss Knight that smiles back? Since when?
Since the last time you said it.
Oh. Huh. I think you look cute until I can't speak. I think you look cute in a jelly donut shirt too. Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something? I don't have one, but if you want to manage it, no, thanks. You're lost. Mason, are you ready? This is gonna be a long day for you.
I like a challenge. I'm finished eating so we can get back to work. Yes, ma'am. Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and, without even finishing chewing, grabs his plates and hurries after Mason.
Oh.
He's at least manages some grace in his exit.
I better go get ready too. My public awaits.
Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well.
Alright, Avery. Drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic.
Yeah, Avery, energetic.
Yeah.
Energetic, not long.
Yeah.
Energetic, not long and slightly louder at the beginning.
That is energetic.
No, it's not.
Aw.
Don't lie.
Aw.
You wouldn't want to give Medic more trust issues.
Medic doesn't believe us anymore.
I know. I'm sorry, Medic.
We're just a bunch of liars. Yeah! Better. Was that better?
Good enough that I finally moved on.
Good, because if you look outside the cafe and right around the corner. Oh man, is that why there's so many people out front? Yeah.
I better chug this coffee then.
Well, better get pumped.
And oh boy, did it become busy fast. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet.
Emphasis on yet.
Yet.
Hopefully the numbers stay down until Grace gets back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon. Where the heck is he anyway? I'm sure he has a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help sooner or later.
I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is so obsessed with.
Ugh.
Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, are there a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that was on the menu. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day where Jelly Donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it. I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I better go check.
Hey Mason? Are there donuts back here?
Oh yeah, there are! A whole stack of them. They're still warm. Oh, they're those cakey donuts. They're so good, too. Shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. Coast is clear. I don't see Mason. Hayes and Reese aren't even in the room. I could just...
Should we sneak a donut?
You
Let's
could
go.
just...
We could just what, sneak a donut?
I don't know. What will you do? Is that your decision? Medic wants us to sneak it.
Oh, if Menace wants us to sneak it, we better get the trust back.
Let's do it! Just one donut won't hurt, right?
The cops aren't looking.
I reach out my hand and feel another hand on my shoulder. I
The cops
freeze.
are looking.